Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. Texas Station is now Mounds of Rubble. That starts off business sponsored by Bank of Nevada. Bank on accountability. Station Casinos, which owns the property, is tearing down not only Texas Station, but Fiesta Rancho and Fiesta Henderson to eventually sell the sites. Company leaders say these demolitions are part of a broader push to overhaul their presence in the region. Last year, the city of Henderson purchased the 35-acre former Fiesta Henderson site for $32 million, which has already been demolished, with plans to build a recreational sports complex. Now a look at Las Vegas's housing market, comparing it to nationwide numbers. You can see the annual rate of U.S. home sales continued to dip in January. As for Las Vegas, the year-over-year change in home sales are continuing to fall, but at a slower rate than November and December.
This year is really experiencing more of the same. Home sales are still down a lot year over year. Prices have ticked down a little bit, and inventory, at least in Las Vegas, has absolutely skyrocketed over the last year.
Experts say as mortgage rates took a breather last month, some buyers came back into the market. However, borrowing costs have since pushed back up, so demand will likely take another hit. In more top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. If you're heading to the Vegas Strip or downtown this weekend, prepare for some closures and detours. Runners will be huffing and puffing during the rock and roll races.
If you have no business on the Strip, I would recommend not driving around there. You can use Sammy Davis Jr. / Frank Sinatra or Koval Lane to get around the Strip north-south there. So, obviously a big event on the Strip and downtown this weekend, and if you don't have to be down there, I would say avoid the area.
The event includes a 5K run downtown Saturday, a 10K, and a half marathon on Sunday on the Strip from Las Vegas Boulevard to downtown. And a 34-year-old woman is facing charges after police say she had sexual relations with a teen. The arrest report states Kayla McConnell is a traveling nurse based in Reno who communicated with the boy through an app, his mother finding inappropriate messages on it. Police say the boy admitted to dating McConnell for 3 months. She's facing 2 felony counts of statutory sexual seduction. Plus, the CEO of Caesars Entertainment addresses moving past the meltdown of its William Hill Sportsbook app, which crashed during the Super Bowl, leaving bettors unable to wager. When asked about the technical glitch, he says old technology was the issue, and the company intends to upgrade the app's platform before the next football season. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. We're looking at a muggy and cloudy night in the 40s with some breezes. Temps falling into the 30s as the sky clears up overnight. On Friday, the clouds and some winds return with a high of 56 and low of 47 degrees. On Saturday, highs inch up to the 60s with a 75% chance of showers. Then a sunny Sunday before more cloud coverage for your work week, along with more winds and rain on the way.
Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. The Raiders recently hosted students of Democracy Preparatory Academy at Allegiant Stadium in recognition of Black History Month. These scholars were invited to the Raiders' home venue to bring their civics core studies to life with a panel discussion that included team president Sandra Douglas Morgan, tackle Brandon Parker, and safety Jalen Elliott. The panel encouraged students to draw connections from past and present events to recognize and empathize with the ongoing challenges Black Americans continue to face. The conversation also included a spotlight on the Raiders as trailblazers in diversity on and off the field.
In Health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital. We're here for you when you need us. A new study shows 49,000 private well owners may be drinking water containing unhealthy levels of arsenic across Nevada, California, and Utah. This map shows alarming levels in red, mostly in northern Nevada. Water from the Southern Nevada Water Authority is tested and required to meet federal guidelines, but private wells are unregulated. Research shows reverse osmosis systems can remove 75 to 90% of the toxic compound.
Now for your sports update.
The XFL's Vegas Vipers have their home opener at Cashman Field on Saturday night against the DC Defenders. It was an ugly first game for the Vipers on the road. They went out, they had a great first half, fell apart in the second half, several turnovers, big mistakes. That leads to a big question of who starts at quarterback. Luis Perez, the established veteran in some of these leagues, but Brett Hundley came in late to training camp. He's been in the NFL for about 8 years. He's got a ton of talent. If he's up to speed on the playbook, he could take over a quarterback. That's one of the big storylines to watch, as is Cashman Field as a football venue. We've seen it for baseball, we've seen it for soccer. Now we'll see it take on the XFL.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Nikola Jokic is the odds-on -350 favorite at the Westgate Superbook to win his third straight NBA MVP award. Joel Embiid is the 3-1 second choice, and Giannis Antetokounmpo is the 6-1 third pick. As for the odds to win the NBA title, the Celtics are the 3-1 favorites, followed by the Suns at +425 and the Bucks at 5-1.
In Entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. This weekend on the Las Vegas menu, food, music, and lots of sports. Review Journal's Renee Summerar has this weekend's Top 10.
That's right. This weekend is all about Usher. The singer's My Way, the Vegas residency, has just added 15 new dates that go on sale Saturday through Ticketmaster. If you need your fix sooner, see him at 9 p.m. Friday and Saturday and Wednesday at Dolby Live at Park MGM. Impact Wrestling is taking over Sam's Town Live this weekend. The No Surrender event is set for Friday, followed by 2 nights of No Surrender Fallout shows and appearances. Tickets start at $25. And expect intense matchups at the West Coast Conference men's and women's tournaments this weekend at the Orleans starting at noon. RPM Italian in the Forum Shops at Caesars has introduced a new happy hour from 3 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday in the bar and lounge. The happy hour menu, food and drinks are only $8. And Shen Yun, the classical Chinese dance live orchestral music, is back at the Reynolds Hall at the Smith Center starting at 7:30 p.m. Friday. For more in sports like the XFL back in Vegas, music with Jack Johnson, best of Summerlin food tours, beer pairing, and the international market of miniature artisans, go to lvrj.com for more.
Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have Amazon Fire TV, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. See you tomorrow for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.